The stage is set. This is the game that you all have been waiting for. This is game number 3 between the bros in the bromance of Anthony and Sunwoo Farmer. This best of 3 between these two friends deserves a game number 3, and that is what is on tap. Welcome to Speedrunners Arena. I'm WXFan21, your commentator, joined by Remok Juris and WJG on tracking and restream respectively. Anthony, Sunwoo Farmer getting the victory in game number 1, Anthony getting the victory in game number 2. And now, this is a full randomized seed. There is nothing special, there is no objectives. This is a full randomized seed using SMRAT 2021 logic. And yes, folks, if you've been here before, Remok Tourist did roll this exclamation point and ream seed in the Twitch chat. Make sure you go ahead and get your point predictions in as well. What suit is going to be found first? Varia or Gravity? Both racers very even to get things started. What are we gonna find? What are they finding in Alpha Missiles? It'll be power bombs. Very interesting to get things started. Folks, I hope you are ready for this game number 3. I know I am. Gonna be a ton of fun. Grapple, beam, and ceiling. Okay. I'm thinking moat is in logic. Might be an early play for wreck ship. That's a very that's an interesting item. Grapple doesn't put much in the logic early other than moat. Anthony, onto the invisible road, just misses the invisible road. Sunwoo gets there. First race should reach Billy Mays will be an energy tank and missile. Grapple puts X-ray into logic. Yeah, but you still have to go through Green Bryn first. And that might be the game. That's unfortunate. Anthony unfortunately taking an early death to the spikes in the invisible road. Anthony needing to go all the way back will be at about a 3-minute disadvantage. Less than a 3-minute disadvantage. I do think with just what we see, Sunwoo Farmer with 10 missiles, 5 supers, 5 power bombs, and of course grapple beam. So again, the ammo count that Sunwoo has right now, 10 missiles, 5 supers, 5 power bombs, and grapple beam. I think Sunwoo's gonna go ahead and make a play for the wreck ship. We've seen Sunwoo in other SMRAT races go ahead and go to wreck ship early to defeat Vantoon early. Would not surprise me here if we see Sunwoo head to the wreck ship. It's probably what I would do. Have the ammo to defeat Vantoon. Get grapple to get across moat. That, to me, is where the logic is saying to go. But we will see. Sunwoo Farmer making his way up Blue Tower, a.k.a. Climb Tower. And we'll see if Anthony ends up making a play for Billy May still, and he will. Seeking revenge against the invisible road spike. Rame's saying generally nothing's at the wreck ship early. Well, we'll see. Anthony will need Sunwoo to go to the wreck ship, and that to be the case. Anthony makes the jump to the invisible road this time with no problem. Grabs a nice energy tank. And his first missile pack. Where is Sunwoo going to go from here? He is going to the right. So he's going back to the ship. Gonna take a save and a refill. Needs more of those power bombs. Again, the only explosives right now that these racers have. They have not found bombs yet. Alright, Sunwoo, where you going from here? He's going back to the left! He's gonna go into Bran instead of headed to the wreck ship. Very interesting play. Is he going to check 230? He is not. Screw attack a Terminator. That's a nice item find. Does he take screw attack and go to Gauntlet? We've already seen Gauntlet hold suits in both of these seeds so far. Gravity in Seed 1, Varia Seed 2, and it's a double missile at the end of Gauntlet this time. And Sunwoo is going to leave front Gauntlet open. He's not going to go check it. Anthony's going to go grab his super pack. We'll see what Anthony wants to do here. Will Anthony make a play for the wreck ship? Or is he going to head right to Princeton? Sunwoo now heading into Green Bryn. Gonna go check out early supers. And of course, you have Green Bryn Reserve Tank. Another energy tank for Daewoo. Didn't hit the block ball, though. Hits it this time with no problem. Let's see what these three items are here at the wrecked ship. Excuse me. Green Bryn Reserve Tank. Super missiles for Anthony and Bomb Teresa. We know those were there already. Gets out with no problem. $25 supers already. Plenty of power bombs now for Sunwoo. 15 power bombs. Goes and grabs that energy tank. Mock Tourist is corrected. Twitch chat, if you fall, at least grab the energy tank. Sunwoo didn't do that. So that's going to take about, let's call it 8 to 10 seconds off the clock for Sunwoo that Anthony's going to be able to pick up. Anthony is making a riskier play here headed to 230. 230 missiles is going to be just power bombs. The risk does not pay off here for Anthony. Sunwoo grabbing some very important ammo. Remember, we didn't see charge in game number 1. It ended up being an ammo seed to defeat Mother Brain. 15 missiles, 30 supers for Sunwoo. You still have a little bit of time if you want to gamble on suits. Varia or Gravity. What are we going to find first? Pittacoons is just ammo. Anthony sees the double missile. Will he head to Gauntlet for the one other check? Knowing he's at least 3 minutes behind Sunwoo because of that early death due to the invisible spikes. Is he going to go and make riskier plays? 3 minutes behind Sunwoo, knowing Sunwoo absolutely roasted you in game number. Do you make riskier plays here? You already went for 230. What is Anthony going to do? Skip the Edikins checks? If I'm Anthony, I'm thinking I'm probably going to be taking shots. What's up, his beardness? Hope you're doing well, my friend. For those that don't know, this gives me a little bit of grief because I have a loud voice and I love to get animated during casts and comms. So he has kind of nicknamed me the Mega Plasma Beam. Nis, you clearly didn't hear me the first 2 games. So an early plasma make things interesting, but again, no charge beam. Gonna get that charge, but plasma does help. I jump at Spore Spawn Supers. Nis, I need to go to bed. I'm tired. Yes, and I don't advise it. Beautiful gate glitch here from Sunwoo. Oh, he missed it! Are you kidding? Sunwoo! Do a thing! Thank you! Ooh, and it's gonna pay off with Speed Booster. Big item finds here early in Green Bryn. High jump at Spore Spawn Super Speed Booster. And now, Plasma Beam as well. Green Bryn is loaded. Waterway makes sense with the speed booster you just found. Again, we haven't found any suits yet here, Saber, as you know. And it's just a missile. Anthony. Look how much Anthony has caught up to Sunwoo. Has started shaving off that 3-minute deficit. Probably at about 2.5, he's shaved 30 seconds off. And some more supers. So this could very well turn into another ammo. So game number 1 was just tons of ammo. We never found charge beam. So now Anthony is going to come across the Spore Spawn high jump. But Sunwoo still has his lead. Sunwoo headed for the wreck ship, most likely. Gonna go check Alpha Powerbomb's locations. Anthony now at gate, wave gate, and gets it on the first try. That saves a couple more seconds for Anthony. He picks up Speed Booster. Will pick up Plasma Beam, most likely on the way to Waterway. There's no reason Anthony shouldn't get Waterway here. So it's an energy tank. Okay. Energy tank and more ammunition. Sunwoo's gonna head for the wreck ship. Gonna check the hopper room. Tower hoppers. Finds just a missile. Again, we saw how important ammo was, and Sunwoo left a lot of ammo checks. Ooh. Okay, Sunwoo, I see you. No wrecked ship yet for Sunwoo. This is an interesting play. We'll see if it pays off for him. Sunwoo going to check Spazer. Anthony picks up supers. Sunwoo is now starting to fly. And that's not good for Anthony. Anthony's slowed down just a little bit here in green. Definitely is a bit, not only time-consuming, but a little slower. Nothing crazy for Sunwoo. And Anthony taking the same route up to Alpha Powerbomb. Will we see Anthony make a gamble for the wreck ship? This right now is a race for suits. Sunwoo going to take on Raid. So Saber says that they wouldn't call wreck ship a gamble. Anthony more than capable of taking out Phantoon with this loadout, and it's a route he does often. True, it's got nothing to do with that. What it has to do with is it's a gamble because if Anthony comes across a suit, Anthony's in the lead. That's the gamble. If Wreck Ship has nothing and X-Ray has Varia, which leads in the Upper North Air, which leads to Gravity, then Sunwoo is in the lead. Grade's Closet has nothing. Where are Das suits. And landing site item is just a missile. And we haven't seen the front of Gauntlet yet. Sunwoo is gonna head over to high jump area in Business Center and up in Orfair. Finds nothing more than just a power bomb and a missile. This needs to be a suit. Anthony doing the right thing, going to check front Gauntlet. Is this the suit that Sunwoo needed? It's a reserve tank! 2 item locations for logic. Front Gauntlet, X-ray. Is Anthony about to find a suit? No, he's not! No suit for Anthony in Gauntlet Energy Tank at Bubble Mountain. Where is Varia? Most likely at X-ray. Could be Moat. We did see Grapple early. Energy tank, here we go. It's an energy tank. What is happening? So, Anthony now making a play for the wreck ship. Ocean item. Could very well be Varia. Sunwoo is gonna make a play here for X-ray, most likely. Suit! Anthony has found gravity! Are you kidding me? Gravity just put a bunch of Zebus in the logic! That's what Anthony needed! Anthony now in the lead! Super missiles here for Anthony as he begins to play for Phantom. Now Sunwoo can still come across Varia suit, and then this seat is anybody's game. Super missiles! Anthony in the lead! Beard, would you, hey Nis, would you like me to send you a recording of me yelling so you can put it as your white noise to go to sleep tonight? No, I'm kidding. I only give Nis crap. Nis and I give each other a bunch of crap back and forth. It's all good. It's all in good fun. Don't give any Twitch channel any ideas. If that's the case, I can already people requesting me to start yelling like Bo3. Come on, Anthony, let's go. I can see Beard's redemptions now. Redeem WX fan yelling like Gordon Ramsay. It's not over there, you donut! Now Twitch chat's just having fun. And there's Sunwoo's gravity suit. Sunwoo may or may not be having at his screen. Anthony in a massive commanding lead after going down 3 minutes because of an early death to the invisible road spikes. Anthony coming across the one thing that was needed here on in this race, and that was a suit. Every other item location was already checked except for that. And there's Varia's suit! Anthony is now in ammo go mode. Needs ammo and or charge beam. Anthony, the number 4 seed. Sunwoo, the number 5 seed. Anthony's routing is just, that was the gamble. Was on point. Now Anthony still has to go defeat Kraid. Still has to route that in. But getting both suits early was a massive find for Anthony. You see the pivot save from Anthony now. Going to check the wrecked ship energy tank. It is a lot faster to reset back to your last save. We will see which of these two will come away with the series victory. Oh, what was that, Twitch chat? You wanted a redemption for Sunwoo? Sunwoo, you donut! Why you no get gravity earlier? Okay, there you go, you're welcome. And it's just a missile at the wreck ship energy tank. Sorry, Reamsy. Alright, so Anthony is not even gonna bother going ahead and cleaning up the wreck ship. There's no need to. He's got both suits. The only item that could be in the wreck ship still, that's charge beam. I think Anthony at this point thinks he's very far behind. Because you leaving out a lot of the top of the ship, you leave away attic, sky missiles, maze, gravity, the Chozo item, and wreck ship reserve. You're leaving about like 6-7 checks. So this might be a gamble from Anthony thinking, man, Sunwoo's probably done this. So Saber, that's a very good point. Yes, Sunwoo's doing the same. Again, these are two friends that know each other, that practice and race against each other. So very, very interesting to get things going. I will try keeping the yelling to a minimum to respect Reem. I can't turn my gain down any lower when I have it further enough away from my mic. It's all good, though, as Anthony now, again, remember, Anthony still needs to go and defeat Kraid. Sunwoo has the suits. All Sunwoo has to do is be the first racer to get to Upper Norfair, and he's going to do it. So Anthony's time save is about to wear off, and Sunwoo's about to get the lead back. we have a massively tight race here, folks. I hope you're excited. So again, I've mentioned it before. Even though Anthony had a 3-minute disadvantage, jumped massively ahead of Sunwood, Anthony still needed to defeat Brady. Sunwoo is now retaking the lead from Anthony yet again. So Sunwoo with the advantage just needs to head the lava dive right now. So Sunwoo's now ahead by about 1.5 minutes. Was that early death from Anthony too much to overcome? Sunwoo already in lava dive. Right, lava dive. Now has to execute a gravity jump. Beautifully done. Space jump is probably somewhere in Bubble Mountain to make lava dive in logic. But again, 2 bosses down for each racer. Dragon and Ridley remain. Anthony heading to Frog Speedway. Down to Lower Warfare. Sunwoo getting very, very close here. No reason to check screw attack. It's out of the way with. Now Sunwoo's going to head to Fast Pillars Room. And unfortunately for Sunwoo, was unable to get the short charge shine. I'm just calling it now, by the way. Hey, Reem. You still hanging out in Twitch chat, or did you fall asleep? Hey, Reem. Wouldn't it be extremely funny to find Charge Beam at Reem Supers? That would be hilarious. Beautiful gravity jump from Anthony. If you're just tuning in and have no idea what Reem Supers is, it's the Climb Supers item. And when Reem Arcturus rolls a seed, sometimes you just get a little trolley seed. An item that you really need is just at that Climb Supers item, so it's been nicknamed Reem Supers. Oh, WJG's probably asleep. Saber wants even more craziness than Reem Supers. Saber wants Charge Beam to be a Shack Duel. Why? Why would you want that for the racers? Anthony now enters worst room in the game. Anthony now into amphitheater. Sunwoo enters pre-Ridley room. So Sunwoo's going to take a little farm here. Remember, you can't defeat Ridley You need 30 supers or a combination thereof. Here's the ammo count. 40, 50 for Anthony. 25, 45 for Sunwoo. If this ends up being an ammo seed, Anthony would take the lead on ammo. Sunwoo much further behind, and this farm right now is costing Sunwoo Farmer his lead. Oh, this is eating into Sunwoo's lead. Anthony's going to make up a lot of time here. 34 supers now for Sunwoo. Anthony with 49. He's got plenty. Sunwoo Farmer on to fight Ridley. Anthony on to the Metal Pirates. Make sure you give these racers a follow. Reem's already posted it in chat. If you want to follow the commentary and tracking team, you're more than welcome to do so as well. Anthony now through Bat Room into pre-Ridley Room. He doesn't have to farm. Sunwoo Farmer has defeated Ridley. Oh, and he's going to get a little terrible RNG there from Ridley. And now Anthony now on to the Ridley fight. Anthony now 30 seconds to a minute behind Sunwoo. Is this charge beam what is going to be the item? It's just a reserve tank. Again, this is still an ammo hunt. If this stays an ammo hunt, Anthony has the current lead based on ammo. 40-60 is the minimum required to defeat Mother Brain. 45-65 gives you everything you need with a little buffer. Reem says, reserved. Alright, both racers have defeated Ridley. Sunwoo Farmer now looking for a little speedball out and unable to get it. Oh boy, Sunwoo was trying for a little swaggy speedball strat. They've done it, folks. Anthony's caught back up. Anthony enters Wasteland Room as Sunwoo Farmer was exiting from Wasteland. Anthony is gaining ground over Sunwoo. Both racers just need to defeat Dragon and get to Torian, but they need more ammo or find Charge Beam. It comes down to Charge Beam or ammunition. And Sunwoo gonna go ahead and check Fire Fleas and is gonna find another power bomb. It's not the ammo you want. You need missiles and supers. Cannot damage Mother Brain with the power bomb. Or bombs. Or bombs. So Sunwoo's gonna peek the jail item. And it's gonna be another super. Does Sunwoo go for that important super pack? We'll see. Anthony right on Sunwoo's tail. Supers at Hoda Ruby. Is Sunwoo gonna go to the jail item to get the other super? He's not. So Anthony's still with 15 more regular missiles than Sunwoo. And we'll be 5 more supers ahead of Sunwoo's discharge. No, it's another missile pack though, and Sunwoo needs it. Anthony gonna pick up the super here at Hoda Ruby. 40, 55, 30, and 50. Those are your ammo counts headed into Meridia and the Dragon fight. Plenty of time to still pick up ammo for both of these runners. Sunwoo with a 30-second lead. Anthony is closing the gap. All right, Anthony, 45 missiles. Minimum required achieved. Sunwoo already back at Bubble Mountain needs to continue to pick up the pace. A trip further in the playoffs is on the line. Tissues are not going to be provided for the loser. This is a ballsy check from Anthony. He was closing the gap on Sunwoo. Finds power bombs. And now is going to go check Wave Beam. This is kind of ballsy from Anthony. He knows he's in an ammo hunt. And he's found an energy tank. What a gamble from Anthony we have here. Reem letting us know that all 3 quarterfinal matchups today have gone to 3 games. Sunwoo Farmer into West Meridia. Sunwoo now gonna go ahead and get Main Street. Oh my god, it's a charge beam! Charge beam at Main Street! Sunwoo, go mode! Are you kidding me? Anthony hunting for ammo, gets space jump. This race is over. Unless Sunwoo makes a critical mistake. Anthony is still on ammo hunt. Sunwoo Farmer, go mode. Anthony, oh boy. That's not good for Anthony. He's going to the Norfair Reserve. Sunwoo Farmer is now continuing to extend his lead. Sunwoo Farmer can taste victory. It's within his sights. Wave and a super missile. That is going to put Anthony in go mode. 50 missiles, 60 supers. Let's charge plasma for Sunwoo. 450 damage with just charge plasma. Tight games between these 2 racers. Wave plasma for Anthony. Back through Frog Speedway as Sunwoo makes his way through Coliseum without that space jump. So Anthony will be able to save a couple of seconds in Coliseum, forwards and backwards, but it may not be enough. If Sunwoo gets destroyed by Dragon, this game and series could be over. Reem says, in his opinion, if Anthony found ice somewhere, it might be close. I don't think so. Unfortunately. Both racers have speed booster for the speed Zeb skip. Definitely the harder of the Zeb skips, for sure. Sunwoo Farmer just going for the charge plasma beam kill onto Dragon. Again, Anthony in go mode. Sunwoo needs to be careful. He takes any more hits from Dragon, he's in trouble. But that's okay. Anthony now gets his charge beam. He's in go mode. But again, Sunwoo's defeated Dragon. This is now all over. Sunwoo is now going to go to the G4 statue. Head onward to victory. Hey Reem, who takes on the winner of this series? Or who's the winner of this series take on, rather? We know it's Plumps versus Break Jake. Who takes on the winner of this? Either Chrono or Freddy Neck. Cool. So that's going to be your other quarterfinal matchup. Your final quarterfinal matchup is tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Sunwoo now exiting West Meridia. Anthony going all the way through Coliseum. Again, you can see how much that space jumps helps with this room. Sunwoo back in the red tower, headed up into Crateria. Nice Shine Spark on the Dragon. Charge Wave Plasma does 750 damage per charge shot. Sunwoo's just 450. Beautiful grapple kill here onto Dragon. That does save time, but unfortunately for Anthony, that Charge Beam Fine was just too powerful for Sunwoo. If this had still been an ammo fight, Anthony would most likely still be in the lead. Or at the very least, this would be a lot closer. Sunwoo Farmer now into the G4 room. Drops in and is going to have a chance to relax as Sunwoo Farmer enters Torian. Again, the mental game playing into this. Is Anthony ahead? Is he right behind me? Where is he? Neither racer has Ice Beam. Gotta go ahead and kill these Metroids. 15 power bombs needed at minimum. Three power bombs each to defeat the Metroids. Anthony now in the Redfish room, exiting Meridia. Again, folks, it's not over until Samus is on the ship. Sunwoo gets grabbed by the Baby Metroid. We got a prediction going in chat. Anthony enters Torian. Anthony in the Metroid Room 1. Sunwoo going through Zeb's as normal, which is fine at this point. Didn't even need the speed skip. Again, has that charged plasma beam. But in Sunwoo's mind, it's like, do this? You're not? Is Anthony already ahead at Mother Brain 2? Catch-up phase now of Mother Brain 2 for Sunwoo. Anthony got the baby skip. There you go. Sunwoo damaging down. Now Sunwoo Farmer onto the cutscene between Mother Brain 2 and Mother Brain 3. Anthony couldn't get the baby skip either. Go. Anthony's going to be on the Mother Brain 1 now. The Sunwoo Farmer is on the Mother Brain 3. Anthony has more damage in his beam combo. Again, 750 compared to 450 for Sunwoo for Mother Brain 2. Sunwoo's defeated Mother Brain 3. It's on to the escape sequence for Sunwoo. Sunwoo is just on the escape sequence. Oh, what is it? An escape? Blah. Words. Is now the escape sequence away from getting to the semifinals of SMRAT Season 6. try and sparking up out of here. Through Torian Escape Room 3. Now I wanted to find the Torian Escape Room. Let's see what Sunwoo has in store. Buy through here. Anthony now on the cutscene between Mother Brain 2 and Mother Brain 3. Fighting a lot faster with that extra beam combo damage. Sunwoo Farmer through Torian into Blue Tower, Climb Tower. Two friends that have become good friends. Competitors, friendly competition has bred an amazing best of 3. Sunwoo makes his way through Parlor, and it is going to be Sunwoo Farmer taking the victory over Anthony and advancing into the semifinal. GG's to Sunwoo Farmer. And that does knock Anthony out of the SMRAT Season 6 playoffs. Now we'll see what Anthony finishes with an official time of. Sunwoo Farmer finishes in first place with an official time of 56 minutes and 11 seconds. GG's to the Woo. Now we'll see Anthony here at Mother Brain 3. Anthony having a fantastic Mother Brain 3 fight. That was super clean. We'll take a look and see what some of the items were in this seed. On Sunwoo's side of the screen. Anthony up Blue Tower, having a very clean escape. Looking really good and solid on the escape. Now heading through Parlor. That'll do it for this best of 3. Anthony finishes up the seed. And Anthony finishes with an official time of 58 minutes, 47 seconds. GG's to both runners. Spring Ball at Missile Lava Room. Ice Beam at Missile Drago. Ice Beam was in Precious Room. Wow. Incredible. And now we await the racers as we get them here onto the stage. GG's to both of you. What a great best of 3 series, but congrats to Sunwoo advancing into the semifinals.
Yeah, GG, Sunwoo.
GG's, Anthony.
All right, I need to get the elephant out of the room with first. Anthony! What the bleep was that routing in game number 2 from you?
I mean, so I've been running like 20 plus of these today, like a little tracker. And I found that like just knowing where certain items can't be is a huge thing. So I, like going back to 230 missiles, I was like, if it's not too far out of the way, and Wreck Ship and Chozo seems to be really strong, so that's why I went there first, and then when it came down to like the Meridia and Norfair choice, I was just like, it's kind of 50-50 at that point. Like I'd rather escape from Meridia anyway, and I was expecting at least one item in Croc or Lower Norfair. So I think with that like save in Bubble Mountain, it can be pretty powerful. Like if Ridley didn't have anything, I could have just reset and checked Croc and then gone back. So
I was confused why you went to 230 missiles. Twitch chat was confused why you went to 230. But the decision to head into the wreck ship first proved to be pivotal. The basic decision in game number 2, just talking about it, was Sunwoo leaving Croc. Anthony, you went to 230 and into wreck ship way earlier, getting that space jump, and I believe it was Plasma proved to be the difference maker for you in game number 2, so your routing was on point. Man, Sunwoo apparently is just goated at these regular SMRAT runs. But we'll talk about game 1 before we get to the game number 3. Sunwoo, game 1. Talk to us about it.
Yeah, well, I figured I'd just bet on all odds after seeing Gravity there at the back of the gauntlet in the first game. And I think I got the second pack of PBs in early supers area and just went right back to Gravity and then went to wreck ship, and that was the answer. Got speed, and what else was there? Not sure exactly. No. Maybe it was just speed, and then that blocked ice though in in Main Street. That's what it was. That was their only way to like Batoon, and then Batoon he had the Varia, yeah.
Yep.
So it was just collect ammo and go.
Mm-hmm. And again, you're not wrong. Like, both of you finished 1 and 2. I know we had Break Jake and Salmon Stir as well. Like, you and Salmon Stir saw that Gravity and went back for it right away. Anthony and Break Jake ended up going through Big Pink and then routing it back in later through Retro Bryn and go back that way. But it was definitely interesting. But game number 3. And then I'll give you 2 of the floor. Anthony?
Yeah.
Game 3. Invisible Road Spikes, my guy.
I don't know how I missed that. It's 3 times or whatever. Oh man, yeah. I think that was about 3 minutes of game time that I had to reset. So
you could have won this game. It could have been that close.
Ooh.
If it wasn't for that early death at Invisible Road. But here's the thing: if you both go back and watch the VOD, you both gave up the lead at least once during game number 3. It was that close.
Oh damn, that's cool. Oh yeah.
So, I'll leave the floor to you two to talk the technical mumbo jumbo.
Yeah, I mean, in these classic ones, the wreck ship is usually a little bit more of a gamble than the Chozo. And with that death, I was like, well, I should just make sure wreck ship didn't have anything, or it has something, and and it had both suits, and in the wreck ship is a weird start too. Or was that the first one that had wreck ship start? Or no,
Second one had wreck ship start.
Yeah, the Chozo.
Oh, that's right.
This is the one that had the one that had gravity and ocean.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
And then Varia was the spooky missiles, I think.
Yes.
Or one of the
right
early...
after Dragon.
Yes.
It was
Varia at spooky no,
left
it was
side
Varia.
supers.
Yes, Varia left side supers.
Left side supers. That's right. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, and once I saw that, I was like, well, think I got pretty much everything I need to like finish the game besides ammo. So I just left Wreck Ship and just cleared out the game from Lower Norfair up. And
Yes.
I probably collected a little bit too much ammo. I wasn't expecting to find Charge in Main Street, but once I did that, I was like, okay, well, I'm good to go.
Very nice. I routed this one really weird. I went down first after Green Bryn, full clearing, and then saw nothing was there, and then I saw nothing was at like Bubble Mountain item that could be in Logic with speed, and then went all the way back up to find the both suits and Wreck Ship, and then from there I felt like I was super behind already, and just started basically skipping everything on the way. I already had, I think, 40 supers at that time, so it was enough to kill Ridley, and just went. And then luckily found Charge in Main Street, and that was like the full go mode, not looking for anything else. But what room is the spike room? What are you talking about? Like Billy May?
Yeah. The invisible
Oh no.
bridge. I got the wall jump the first time, but I jumped away, and then I just fell into the spikes the second time and got hit twice instead of just the once. That was enough.
Oh man.
Yep. I haven't died there, and I don't know how long.
That explains it, because I was like, there's no way you're not ahead of me in this whole seed. I was like, oh, yeah, he's gone. I'm feeling so far behind. But
Yeah, and I had like finished Mother Brain 2, but like by the time you finished, I was like, oh man, I would have had this one.
yes.
Cool. Anything else from both of you?
I think that's it for me.
Next.
GG's, man. Thanks for comms. Thanks for racing and funny.
GG's,
Real
man.
good.
My pleasure. All of us are going to bed, except not together. That'd be.
Well, I mean,
Listen, the three of us are friends. If I didn't get one win, I might get messages of both of them later going, "What are you doing?" No, I'm totally kidding. But this has been fantastic. So Sunwoo's going to take on the winner of Chrono versus Freddy Neck in the other quarterfinal matchup tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern. Anthony's going to go back to attempting to be good at Map Rando. And Sunwoo is going to attempt to just be good at Rando. So there. Did I get my shots in? I got my funny shots in. In all seriousness, this has been a fun one. Thank you, boys, for letting me commentate this. Anthony, if you're unfamiliar with him, you do now. He's that good of a racer, and he's just getting better and better. And these two are iron sharpens iron. They have been training and practicing and racing a while now, and it shows. They've both gotten way better. So these are two to keep an eye on. For Anthony, for Sunwoo, I'm WXFan21, and for Reeman WJG, thank you for tracking it. We'll see you next mission.